Hey besties, this is day 2 of Story Time with Delali, aka 100 Days of Storytelling. So today we're going to do our second story of the day, which is how I escaped from one chance from Nicon Junction in Abuja. Okay, I'm sure you've seen my first story about the first time I entered One Chance. You can check my pinned post, it's there. How I Escaped from 419, that's the title. So today's only is my second time entering One Chance and how I escaped. So, on a very good day, I was coming back from work, and that was from town. I had closed up early, so yeah, as a businesswoman, I was like, oh, let me go to my business place. So from Maitama, I enter vehicle to Nicon Junction. At Nicon Junction, normally you see cars parked. They're going to various locations. If you're going to Maitama, you're going to Kubo and the rest. But because of the road construction that was going on at that time, so I was at the junction there waiting for vehicle. I didn't see any. So while standing, just by the roadside before the bridge, you see I saw one Agbero guy. There was a vehicle that stopped and I didn't want to enter the vehicle. I was just standing. So the next thing, the Agbero guy just started shouting, that's how you people be doing yanga. You be forming, doing stupid forming. That's how you people will enter One Chance car. You will not know. See me here, I'm telling you to enter this car. You don't want to enter this car. I say, now by force to enter car where I no enter. And besides, where I was going to is Buari inside. The vehicle that was stopping was going to Kubwa. So if I follow enter that vehicle, I will definitely stop at Duse Junction, then enter another vehicle again going to Shafa. That's double transport, double everything. So I was like, let me look for one that I will enter. So after he para, somebody was not there. The person that's how the person told me not to worry, that I should just not mind the guy. I said, I did not say anything, no. So while waiting there, there was a gold Toyota Highlander that came and parked at the front there looking for passengers. So I was just standing there. So the Agbero was not like I heard Buari. So the Agbero like, I see Buari motor here. I say, okay, let me enter. As I enter, I say, hey Shebi, I was calling you, you were forming for me now. I was calling you, you were doing. I say, I did not say anything, no. There was nobody inside the vehicle, so I sat down at the front, knowing fully well that normally it's two people that they carry at the front. So I sat down at the front. Small, they started loading. One woman entered, a couple entered, and two other guys entered. I didn't really focus at the back. So when the driver wanted to go, I was like, this way driver no carry two for front. It's very unlikely, because normally in a two they carry for front. Even if it's a private vehicle, they always carry two at the front. I was like, maybe the man doesn't want to spoil his car, or he's just looking for money to top up for his phone. He started the vehicle. Immediately he started the vehicle, he just carried his phone. The next thing, we have to do soil testing. We have to do topography. We have to do. This man, you know the funny thing about this call? Normally it's not my business, so I didn't even like pay attention to it. But he kept repeating testing of soil, topography, this one. Like that was the only thing he kept repeating. I was not like, so, do you know that from Nicon Junction, when this man started this vehicle, we passed Minister's Hill down to that is it roundabout abi what they call that place, that flyover coming down almost towards that Katampe junction by that Shema filling station. This man was still talking oil topography, all this. So I started becoming suspicious. So I rolled my chain bag on my hand, I wind down the window, I held using my hand to hold the door hands. Either all of us in that motor die, or I go keep pressing. But I know that I will not go down like that. I know that I will not go down without a fight. So anyhow it be, we go fight them. We were moving. Then the man was still making phone call. He now ended the phone call. And I noticed somebody was touching me from the back. At first I look back, he leave in hand. I said, I don't talk anything. The next thing, we were still going. I became like, my spirit just started telling me something is wrong with this car. But the next thing, the man started playing Christian music. I say, okay, maybe it's just in my mind though. It's not what I'm thinking. Since na Christian music they play, maybe the man is a Christian. Now me they overthink here. And we were still moving. Before we read that Owando, the person was still touching me. Now waiting. Why are you touching me? What's it? Everybody looked at me. The man said, oh no, nothing. I said, from there I don't know something was wrong. So that guy that was touching me, that I shouted at him, I noticed his hand started shaking. So my mind just told me, saying something was wrong with this particular vehicle. Because apparently I told you, anytime my spirit tells me something, I always follow it. Hairs on my body don't stand. My instinct, my mind was telling me, calm down from this vehicle. So one guy now that was eating corn at the back, he came down at that window. We're not going. And I noticed the driver, he go, they look back, they look back, they look this. I was like, me, I don't notice. The driver don't notice. Say, okay, me, sir, I don't notice. Say something is not right about this vehicle. So we kept driving. I was thinking, I was like, God, how do I escape from this? What do I do? Then the next thing, we were driving towards Galadima side. So when we were towards that Galadima side, the next thing, the driver started winding up without my consent and anything. Now I hold it. I said, driver, why are you winding the window up now? Who sent you? He was like, this place Agbero used to be here. I said, Agbero where? Galadima Junction. That's the big guy that under that bridge, which Agbero they did there. If you all know Abuja very well, for the past how many years I've been in Abuja, there don't used to be any Agbero around. The highest you will see NURT officers under the bridge, and they will load your vehicle. You give them the money, and you will go. The man came, and at some point, I told him, I was like, driver, I know they go again. I beg, make her calm down. He was like, no, I'm no, it's not what you think. Go see me. He comes to help me ask. Did I tell the driver he was anything? I did not tell him. I only said I want to calm down. He started explaining himself. He's this. It's not what you think. Okay, what do you think? Say I did think. No, tell me. Hold the mic. Tell me what do you think? Say I did think. If you know, if you yourself you're not thinking what I am thinking, because I did not answer any question. I only say I want to calm down. I'm not going again. He kept trying to persuade me that I should come. Even when come bring out one ID card, come flash the ID card. Like, you know that if you really want somebody to see your ID card or see where you're working, maybe you will show it, hold it properly for long. Even give the person, make the person see. This guy don't do any of that. He just say, see my ID card here. I'm a corporate officer. I'm a civil servant. I'm a civil servant. That look at this my ID. No, it's not what you think. Oh, let's go. I say, how can they go again? I bring down this in a corner. I say, how can they go? Then I came down from the vehicle. He was like, hey, come, let's go. If you want to go, let's go now. Let's go. You and who is going where? Everything. And you know the funny thing, with all the shout and everything that I was doing, the woman that was at the back, that woman had dozed off. She didn't even wake up. She didn't even move. Nothing. She just dozed off. Somebody was even trying. No, I not try to wake her, but with the shout and everything, I expected her to like wake up, ask what's going on. The woman did not ask, and she didn't even move. She didn't even act like somebody that was okay. I said, driver, I know they go again. No, take your money. I know they go. Barely, I just came down. Normally, if 4 people are sitting at the back, shebi if person for front come down, front is empty. If there's anybody that wants to come to the front, I share is the person that is sitting down, the last person by the doors, that will come down and go to the front. My dear, as I come down, person where they middle. Now he come down, come front. My mind, I was like, I said, what's it concern me? Thank God I came down from the vehicle. Immediately I just came down. Do you know these people did not pick any other person? Boom! They just zoomed and left. That woman was still sleeping. I don't have proof. I don't have any this. All I know is that my gut was telling me there was something wrong with that vehicle. Anytime such thing happened to me, my pastor always calls me. And you know the funny thing? Immediately I came down from that vehicle, when the vehicle zoomed off, I saw a call from my pastor. He called me. He was like, Della, are you okay? I was not like, sir, I'm fine. He was like, are you sure you're okay? That he just saw something. I mean, he just felt something. I say, I'm okay. He just said, thank God you're okay. So my mind, I was like, so this vehicle is not fine vehicle, Toyota Highlander, private vehicle. That's why sometimes it's better you go to park to go and enter motor. What even shocked me was the fact that it was an Agbero that put me inside the vehicle. After he don't shout for me, say I no enter motor when he say make I enter. So sometimes these people they walk hand in hand. Sometimes you know that they don't even know people that they are loading. Sometimes vehicles will just park on the road, they will load the vehicle with people and they get paid, and that's it. They don't really care whether they know the vehicle or not. It's only few people that will recognize some vehicles, but you don't know where these people are going to. You don't know who they are. You don't know what happens after they carry these passengers. Be careful whenever you're in Abuja, because Abuja is not a safe place. It's some parts of Abuja is not a safe place. And whenever you want to enter a vehicle, always enter from back. Always look at the plate number. Always check that the front and back have correct plate numbers. Because imagine say I don't relax and that man has wound up without my consent and driven off. That's how today now they'll not be doing justice for or missing person. I just thank God for my life, or I thank God for everything. So besties, like when I finally calmed down, the only thing I kept wondering was that woman that was inside the vehicle. I hope she was alright. I hope she was okay, because throughout my whole shout and everything, that woman was sleeping, which is unlikely. What if the man that was touching me at the back, what if he was part of them? Or what if the man that was tapping me, what if he noticed something was wrong and he was trying to alert me? But me too, as I don't the fear, as I don't the one kind, as I para for him to encounter. But the funny thing is that he did not come down from the vehicle. That was one of the things that made me suspect that okay, this man is part of them. There was even a couple among them. This was what made me say that okay, these people they actually planned this, because it's the this is no jail. It's no jail at all. So I don't know that these people it's not it. So guys, sometimes that's their tactical. They'll be using code words. Sometimes they will say snail, sometimes they will say soil, sometimes they will say beans or rice. they have like code names from this thing so that people will not know what they are saying. So that man, this is why they want to test now. That's why this is why they want to test. So besties, that's day 2 of storytelling, how I entered one chance vehicle for the second time and I escaped. This one there was no story of dollar or any of such. But I thank God for everything. To my next story. Mwah.